Hi everybody, Sagittarius998 Adam here. The daily is out for today. It's almost not the 21st anymore, but it's the April 21st daily. 5 minutes, as usual. Appear to be in Brazil to start. Perhaps Colombia with a Coca-Cola facility. Unfortunately, I can't read that to tell which language that is, whether it's Spanish or Portuguese. Let's just proceed on. Moving a little bit slowly today. Perhaps it's the internet again. The cable works, so that should not be the issue. Yet, I'm having trouble. That's unfortunate. This loaded. Can I click ahead? Yes, I can. Okay, thank you. Well, okay, here's a town. Not very much to see in this town. There's a sign, no, that's a bus. Red plates, so it seems that we're in Brazil. Colombia would have yellow plates, so it's not Colombia. Surely it's Brazil then. Which, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, really. I guess, if I find a sign shortly, it's going to be a good thing, probably. I'm better at Brazil than I am at Colombia, I would say. Colombia's a little bit hit or miss, honestly, I think. It's been a while since I've been in Colombia, but they have those stone markers, I think, that have the route number, but sometimes they don't. I don't know. Brazil, I'm a lot more familiar with Brazil. So honestly, it's like almost every daily has a Brazil location. So you start after, 600 dailies. No, there has not been 600 dailies yet. After like 400 dailies, you really 500 dailies maybe, you really start to to be well acquainted with Brazil. Nothing that would be helpful there. I don't know where there would be. That van might be. Joaquim Gomes, Novolino, Alagoas. Well, you're not in that state very often. In fact, I've been there once in a 3 and once in a 2 challenge. One of the first Geoguessr challenges I've ever done. Alright, well, Joaquim Gomes is there. Novolino is there. So I'm on the 101. The problem is where? That's the big problem. It's going to be hard to pinpoint, I think. Also, if it was the 101, why would there not be signs already indicating that I'm on the 101? I don't know, but who knows? Not getting much here, which is unfortunate. Come on, don't freeze up. There's curves the whole way through this thing, so the fact that we're in a sequence of curves is really not helpful. Here's our first sign indicating the Brazil 101, 30 kilometers from the end of Alagoas. That would be it could be. Why would it number from some random spot up in the north? But then again, if it is, then well, I guess that bus would have been just going long distance. So west, maybe it's numbered from the north. It could be, but it could, usually they're numbered from the south. Is there I mean, the north is a little bit more curvy, I think, than this. I mean, that's the best I can go with, but west, I would have already hit Joaquin Gomez. Maybe I was back here. Back there. I almost got that right on. Just ran out of time. Ugh, unfortunate. I probably would have, like, missed it by a point or something. Okay, this looks like, I don't know what this looks like. France? No. Bulgaria, maybe. This could be Bulgaria. This could be Italy. Could be Spain. Could be France. I don't really know what this is. Honestly, right now. It's winter imaging, which makes you think of Bulgaria. Could also be Turkey, but nah, I don't. This isn't. Usually, small roads aren't mapped out in Turkey like this, and I don't know. I'm not getting much of a Turkish vibe from this. Okay. Castilla-La Mancha, so it is Spain. Año, yeah, 1998. That's not really Tajuña. Okay. Yeah, it's Castilla-La Mancha. Okay, so the town is called Lara Nueva, or something like that. Let's blur it out a little bit. Lara Nueva. Okay. So now where? I mean, let's zoom in on Castilla-La Mancha just for a moment. So it's the big one, I think. Do they not? That's Castilla and León, actually. So La Mancha is the one further east. Come on. Come on. Let's go. So up again, and then I'm gonna miss, you know, getting a good score, because once again that's why, honestly, as much as the internet is technically faster here by a lot than at my house, I would much rather play Geoguessr at my house, because I know it's steady, good internet, it works 99% of the time, and it's fine. Here, it's always a battle of, well, at what point will it freeze up during play? So, I don't know. Honestly, that's Aragon. I don't know where Castilla-La Mancha is. Maybe it's this one down here. Well, since it's black still, yeah, it is. Okay, Lara Nueva then, since apparently I can't move. I'm gonna have to look for Lara Nueva. I might be able to find it. There's just a little bit too many cities here. Lara Nueva. Okay, now I can move, and then there's only 2 minutes left, so yeah. That's not what I wanted, because it's probably not going to be enough. I can't even move very fast because it's old images, so this is going to be tough. Maybe the other way would have been better, but I'm going to go at least to the end of the clearing. And if not, I'm gonna go in the other direction from the start. No, we've got town here. We've got an expressway. No, unfortunately it's a railroad. But a railroad means this is gonna be a more populated town. Yeah. Here we go. This is good, except there's only 1 minute left, so it's not so good. Ruta 10. Quijote, Romanas, Fuentes. It's La Fuente Savignan. Where does the good images come from? No idea. Fuente La Savignan and Lara Nueva. Fuente La Savignan, Lara Nueva. There's Villanueva. Well, okay. I'm not going to be able to find this then, which is unfortunate. I am looking in the right, yeah, okay. At least that. Villanueva, there's another one. Let's go further south. And it was further north, of course. La Nueva, yeah. In Savignan, okay, if I had gone a little bit further, would have hit Torre Savignan, it still wouldn't have helped. Eventually I would have gotten to the A2. The other direction was garbage. Well, at least that makes me feel better about round 1, because I'm not in running for a perfect score. And sure, straight road in Argentina, also not conducive to a perfect score. Especially since this looks like a provincial road, not a national road, which is also very much unfortunate in terms of actually finding this. Okay. Zona Urbana. Well, I mean, it's something, or at least in a town. Emilia is this town. Ruta Nacional 11 is in 2 kilometers. So I'm going to go to the Ruta Nacional 11 in Emilia, probably. You could also just look for Emilia along the 11. Santa Lucia. I might actually do that. Let's see what's in between here. Emilia, Agricolas, yeah. Fin Zona Urbana. Alright, so the 11 is up north, northeast. Is it this one? Going east to the 11. We wait for it to, there it is, Emilia. So I was on the straightaway, right, this one. Right in here somewhere. Well, there's a little bit of a curve this way, actually. Barely any curve, though. Maybe this. Maybe I'll buy that, since the creek would be down there. I'll go with that. Nope. Much closer this way. 2 kilometers away, whatever. Okay, here we go, Canada. Looks like Nova Scotia. Maybe, yeah, Nova Scotia seems about right. Okay, so now is just the question of where. Well, Nova Scotia, maybe not. Chemin Sears Road. So it's New Brunswick, which explains the mountains, as I was about to say. Nova Scotia, mountains, well, Cape Breton Island, but this is not Cape Breton Island, as evidenced by the French and not Scottish Gaelic. So, New Brunswick, I have pretty good experience with, as a result of the Great White North challenges that Frog curated. So, roughly know what to look for in terms of that. That's not it. New Brunswick isn't that hard, usually. As long as you're on a blue road, there's a pattern. So, that's really helpful. That's not going to help. Pretty nice landscape around here, as most of New Brunswick, I would say. I'm also in New Brunswick, just the one in New Jersey right now, as I'm recording this. And yeah, not the one where people speak French and are in a country that's to the north of the U.S. Although, as I told this story to Nighty, a couple people were presenting a project here at Rutgers, and they used a graphic from an environmental protection company or wildlife protection company or organization from New Brunswick, and said, like wildlife nature preservation in New Brunswick or something. And that said the same thing in French right underneath, because it was from the province, but they were talking about the city of New Brunswick, New Jersey, which I thought was hilarious. What is that flag? No idea. That's not the New Brunswick provincial flag, because the New Brunswick provincial flag is the Acadian flag. Upper Kingsclear, I don't know where that is, but we're coming up to a road, but a major road. Pokyuk and Fredericton. I know where Fredericton is because it's the capital. What am I on? No number road. Okay, it's the Chemin what? It's gotta say it, really. It says it on this side. Driftwood Drive. That's not what I was on though. That's just on that side. This should have it, surely. Chemin Mazerol Set. Mazerol Set on some road between Fredericton and Kitiok. I don't remember what it was now, which is not good. South of Fredericton. New Maryland. That's interesting. What was the road again? Or what was the direction again? Pokyok and Fredericton. Fredericton to the north and Pokyok. There's Pokyok, so it must be on the 105. Cavero. That's not it. World's largest axe. Also not it, but interesting to know. Scotch Lake, not it. It's not like one of these tiny ones, is it? No, Moore Road. Well, there's no Ultramar, so not that. Okay, now there's starting to be a little bit of a problem because I don't see it. Unless it's the 102, which it probably is, honestly, because we're south. Yeah, Pokyok Settlement, no. Problem is that Mazerol set. Mazerol, just where did I start? Left-hand curve. Left-hand curve, right-hand curve. There's not enough time for this. A couple left and rights. Back in here, I think. Maybe in here, but off by a point. Yeah. Sure. And final round, Russia, maybe Russia. But I think this might be one of the Baltic states. Unfortunately, no. Izvir River. Okay. Well, at least we're close to the river. Let's see if I can get at least one 5,000 point guess in today. And that's going to be good enough for me, to be honest. Voroniki. Voroniki. Which makes you think of Voronezh immediately, but that's really unrelated, just that's what it makes me think of. Yeah, station. Voroniki. Yeah. So now where? 10:18. I've got some time. Yeah. So now I'll just need to get to the kilometer marker was significant. So I'm on a major road. It's just I need to get to an intersection where it's going to say where I'm actually going. Like maybe this. That's not an intersection, but it's some sort of sign. I think it's those yellow ones that. Oh no, it is a yellow one, but it's a helpful yellow one. But it's hard to read. Moskva, I don't know, but we're near Moscow somewhere. Moskogo No, I don't know. But it's a road going to Moscow. So maybe I'm in the Moscow Oblast. The soil color is interesting. I've never seen that in Russia before. Alexeyevsky, some sort of kolkhoz, probably. Former kolkhoz. That's not really a thing that exists anymore. I don't think it does. Well, no. I mean, there's no collective farms. So no, it doesn't exist anymore. I mean, the kolkhozes have been converted, some of them, to, you know, like, whatever, just regular farms, but same thing in Poland. But some of them have been abandoned for sure. So, Kononovo is the next village after. It's a cool landscape here, actually. Reminds me of Poland, significantly, actually. This sort of, I mean, slightly different trees, but same general style of landscape. So, yeah, normally I would say, well, it's in Western Russia because it's not Kaliningrad. But we saw that thing that said Moskva, so as long as that wasn't some sort of red herring and that I read it correctly, it's, you know, should be somewhere probably in the Moscow Oblast. Avtoremont. Okay, but that's just auto repair. Not really, I mean, really offering no advantage. There's a little cross. I can't read that. At level or something. There's not really anything here, which is a problem. Some village. We gotta get gas. Gotta get gas, apparently. We're out of the gas station. They're resurfacing this road. Okay. Here we go. There's something, at least. Probably, hopefully a rayon sign, but... yeah. Yuzhnokovsky. Yuzhnoskovsky. Yuzhnoskovsk is not something I see anywhere in here. Yukhnov. Yeah, Dievo. Is that one of the things that I saw? At some point in here. In our Voronki, yeah. Again, a couple seconds too late to click closer. I still wouldn't have gotten the 5,000 points, but you know, in the end, it wasn't horrible. 24,621 is not a bad score. It's better than yesterday, for example, but no perfect score today, which is unfortunate, but it happens. I would have had at least one perfect score had I clicked in time in round 1. It was still fun, enjoyable daily. You don't get Geoguessr every day. Yeah, until next time. See you.